Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Annoyed Adult quick episode. You know, teaching can be tough, but sometimes the staff room can be even tougher. And there's always that one teacher who just can't resist poking fun at their colleagues. I know you think it's me, but this time it's about somebody else. And now I've got a story about a teacher who's been on a relentless mission to make one of their coworkers the punchline of every joke. So there's this teacher, and let's call her Miss Helpful. And Miss Helpful is the nicest woman you could ever meet. She's always ready to lend a hand. She offers support. And basically, she's the teacher we all wish we had. Like when we're in school, that teacher that was always there for you, that's who Miss Helpful is. But then there's Miss Malicious, the teacher that thinks she's the best, but in reality, she's a pathetic person. And I've seen her classroom when she teaches. Miss Malicious is not the best teacher, and she has like the worst classroom management. Students just run over her. She's not in control of her classroom at all. And for whatever reason, she's made it her personal mission to roast and hurt Miss Helpful every chance she gets. I mean, Miss Malicious goes way back. Every time she sees her, she doesn't just bring up the past. She practically dusts it off like an ancient artifact that's on display. And here, take a look. She remembers the time in 2005 when she accidentally played the wrong video in class, or she remembers the time she spilled coffee on her shirt in 2010. Shit, she probably remembers the time she tripped on her shoelaces in kindergarten. Now, those examples aren't the real examples, but what I can tell you is that Miss Malicious keeps bringing up this same old fucking one-off embarrassing instance again and again. Like she just can't help herself. Like a kid that clings on to their best times in high school and can't realize that it's already been 6 years past, and here you are still talking about high school. It was one instance that was photographed, and she cannot help but to bring it up again and again and show everyone, all of our colleagues, this one embarrassing moment of Miss Helpful's life. I mean, I feel bad for Miss Helpful. She doesn't deserve it. Maybe you're in the same situation. Maybe you did something a while back that you weren't happy about and some asshole keeps bringing it up. So let's talk about some strategies for teachers who find themselves on the receiving end of such a relentless teasing. Now, these strategies came from my fellow colleagues because you and I both know that my strategies are significantly different. First, remember that you're a professional. Teachers are role models, and responding with professionalism is key. Keep your composure and don't stoop to their level. Responding with kindness can sometimes disarm even the most relentless teaser. Second, communication is key. If the teasing is bothering you, it's essential to have a conversation with the offending teacher privately. Let them know how their comments make you feel and ask them to stop. Sometimes people aren't aware that their jokes are hurtful. And third, document the incidents. If the teasing continues despite your efforts to address it, start documenting each instance. Keep a record of what's said, when it happened, and who's present. And it can be crucial if you need to escalate the issue even higher up. And finally, don't afraid to involve your school's administration or HR department if the problem persists. So, to all the Miss Helpfuls out there dealing with the Miss Malicious in their lives, remember these strategies. Stay professional, communicate, document, and don't hesitate to seek help from higher ups. Because in the end, teaching is about supporting each other and not tearing each other down. But, you know, my strategy would include like going up to her and saying, hey, why do you keep talking about me? What's up? And say things like, do you think about me all the time? Am I like an object of your affection or something? And then when Miss Malicious says no, just be like, hey, well, you keep talking about me, man. You just keep on and on about me. It's unhealthy and I'm not interested in you. And I'm going to treat you like a stalker then, if that's what you're looking at, because you just can't stop sharing things. But hey, that's just me. That's just me. I'm a bad person sometimes. Okay, most of the time. I do not want Miss Helpful to quit. End of story, period. She is such an awesome teacher, and she should continue to teach. And I don't know if she listens to this podcast. Who knows? But she should not quit. She should persist and continue and outlast all these bad things that are happening, and especially this terrible teacher. Anyway, thanks for listening to this short podcast, and if you liked it, please share this episode with others, and you can find the entire Annoyed Adult playlist on Spotify and iTunes. And until next time, I'll see you later.